Right now, there are people building entire apps without knowing how to code. And honestly, that sounds exciting until you realize one thing. Most of these apps are basically zombie apps. They look alive, beautiful UI, fancy animations, AI-generated dashboards, smooth landing pages, but internally, broken architecture, terrible security, horrible user experience, the code bases that collapse after a few months. And the scary part is, this is becoming normal. For years, people told you, guy, your mama told you, my son, go, learn how to code, and your future is secure. But since 2024, 2026, the advice is incomplete because AI changed the game forever. And today I want to explain for you guys why traditional coding is dying, why vibe coding is dangerous, why most AI apps feel broken, and the one skill that will matter more than coding itself. Just listen to me. We are entering a world where AI can generate a complete, beautiful website, build mobile apps, write API, debug code, create database, and deploy software, a working one, in minutes. A task that once needed a front-end developer, back-end engineer, a designer, DevOps engineer, can now be done by one person with AI tools. That changes everything. And this is why senior engineers are quietly saying something controversial. Do not learn coding the old way. Not because coding is useless, but because memorizing syntax is no longer valuable. AI already does that faster than humans. The real value now is system thinking, architecture, context, communication, and decision making. Because software development is no longer about typing the codes. It's about directing intelligence. There is a new term in tech called vibe coding. Basically, you describe what you want and AI builds it. And honestly, this is revolutionary. People who could never build software before can suddenly launch apps in minutes, and that is incredible. But there's a massive problem nobody talks about. Most vibe coders don't really understand security, architecture, databases, scalability, networking, or system design. So what happens? You have all seen it. AI creates software that looks correct, but fundamentally, it's broken. It's like building a luxury penthouse on top of a wet cardboard. Eventually, everything collapses. And we have seen this. This is what I personally call the zombie app era. Apps that look alive, demo well, go viral online, but internally they're dead. And you've probably used some of them already. Ever notice how many modern apps feel bloated, confusing, inconsistent, slow, and weirdly frustrating, like the Safaricom app that I was just talking about the other day? That's because AI is great at generating interfaces, but terrible at understanding human experience deeply, and this creates a huge difference between UI and UX. The UI may look beautiful, but UX feels terrible. Buttons everywhere, features nobody asked for, notification every second, because AI generates components, not philosophy. It predicts patterns. It does not understand humans yet. And if it really does, not that well. It has proven, and they have tried to save this, but it doesn't work. Now here is the dangerous part. Security. As an experienced 5-year security DevOps, I can tell you this. I do a lot of code edit, security edit, UI UX audit. But in this AI-generated code often contains exposed API keys, weak authentication, broken permissions, insecure databases, and dangerous vulnerabilities. Why? Because AI optimizes for working code, not safe code. And most beginners cannot even identify the risk. So now we are entering a future where millions of insecure AI-generated apps are being launched onto the internet. That's terrifying. Cybersecurity is not dying. It's becoming more important because AI is increasing software production faster than security knowledge. And that is the problem. It's frustrating for me these days to do cybersecurity audit for a lot of apps. So if traditional coding is changing, what actually matters now, in one word, is context. The people who win in the AI era will not necessarily be the best programmers. They will be people who think clearly, communicate precisely, understand systems, ask better questions, and guide AI correctly. Because AI follows instructions. Bad instructions create bad software. The future belongs to context engineers. system thinkers, architects, product strategists, and hybrid creators. People who understand both technology and humans. That combination is rare. And that's why product managers have really become the best vibe coders in the world and really valuable, because they understand the bridge. They were the people who used to bridge all this, and now they're just too good at vibe coding because they know everything. So if I was starting today, I will still learn technology, but in a very different way. I will focus on system design, cybersecurity, databases, networking, product psychology, UX thinking, communication, business logic, and AI orchestration, and not syntax at all. So avoid endless syntax memorization, because syntax is becoming automated. Judgment is not. And in a world flooded with zombie apps, good judgment becomes priceless. The old internet rewarded people who could write code. The new internet rewards people who understands the system, people, context, consequences. AI did not kill development. I can tell you that for sure. It changed what developer means. And honestly, most people still haven't realized this yet, and it annoys me every time when I do UI UX audit or cybersecurity audit for my clients. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, and comment. Hashtag zombie apps, maybe something like that, or something fun. And if you think AI is changing software forever, tell me, do you think coding is dying or simply evolving? I'll see you in the next one.